Life is weird. I need to be able to hear myself. I can't understand the beauty standards in society. I understand that by society's standards, I am quite large. In fact, I am obese clinically. But I don't feel like I can be part of like the body positive plus size culture because I get kicked out for being too skinny. And then the rest of the world is on Ozempic and falling apart. And I have my good angles and I have my realistic angles. And this is all me. I'm losing weight really, really rapidly right now due to like this detoxing that I'm going through and working on my health in all these different ways that are really good. And it's just such an interesting thing because I I just don't feel like I fit anywhere. And it can be really hard. I'm almost 34. I'm turning 34 in August, and I'm a Leo, and I'm excited about my birthday. You know, I I love being me, and I just want to be healthier so that I'm not in so much pain from my joints and everything. I'm very hypermobile. Extra weight is really hard for me, but I probably will like take a GLP-1, Ozempic or something, in a moderate way, not like everyone else is doing. So I'm going to go from, I think at my peak I was like a size like 22, 24, but like, or an 18, depending on the brand. That was weird. Shopping was difficult, and my weight has ebbed and flowed, and I've been around 200 pounds or more for years now. And, working on healing my eating issues. You know what I'm talking about. I have to be careful what I say on here, but it is just really, really difficult to navigate the world and not really know where I'm allowed, you know? I'm not like model pretty anymore. I'm aging naturally, and you can tell I don't know if I'll get work done in the future. I don't care right now. So I just like, this is when shoulder pops, snap, crackle, pop. So like, I'm disabled. Part of my disability is that I have huge fluctuations sometimes throughout the day in the weight in my face and my body. And right now everything is shrinking except for my tummy, and there's like this here, and then everything else is just, you know. So this is the smallest that I've been in a long time. I'm not going to pretend this shirt actually fits. I just felt like wearing it for some of my videos. I love his shirt though. So where do I fit? I'm not Ozempic. I'm not Tess Holiday. I am in the no man's land of everyone treats me like shit for being ugly and fat. But I do okay in the queer community, which is where I like to be anyway. So I just don't know. And I'm sure like a million like super hot lesbians are going to be like, pfft. And that's fine. I'm partnered. I'm happy. I love my life. But the pressure. I can see all of my mess back there, my dinner and my Doritos and my giant mushroom pillow and my pride hoodie. But like the pressure to meet the world like this, I could take all of my videos from this angle. I could make sure that you never saw anything I didn't want you to see. And what would be the point in that? Because honestly, I think my partner sees me like this a lot, and I need to work on my posture, obviously. You can take the camera out with my titty. But like, you can't win. You can't win. I'm just glad I didn't get a BBL because, yeah, they're not aging well. Yeah, comment if you relate. This is a rambly vlog, but that is why body neutrality speaks to me, because you have what you have. It's going to fluctuate and it's going to change, and I'm hiding my disability when I hide my fatness. That is just the reality. Like, this is part of my reality. And this is here because of the things that I deal with my health. And that will change, but it is what it is right now. And so I have to love what I have as it is right now, in the fact that it works. I am alive, and this is my meat popsicle. and it doesn't have to be perfect. And yet, it still does suck to go through the world having people tell you you're hot all the time, and then be confronted with the fact that people treat you like you're autistic and queer and fat. And ¿por qué no los dos? You know? ¡Ah! ¡Qué bueno mis males! ¿Por qué? Anyway.